Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for August 22nd, 2026. The character at this island and the modifier Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Colorless cards don't appear in the wards, and night terrors resting at red side steals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. I'm playing a little earlier than usual. I'm not seeing any familiar names. Nope, there's Mike here with 1082. Okay, that's the only family name here. Alright, that got me a little worried that Mike has only a lower score, but yeah, let's see what I can do. Chimera decks are usually difficult. Alright, so first we started with the Bash, Survivor, Zap, and Eruption, and then 3 strikes and 3 defense because we don't have access to purple cards. I can't exit Wrath once I enter it, so that is always a risk to play. 2 Elite Path, Slime Boss at the end. Actually, only 1 2 Elite Path on the left, right? With 1 2... just 2 question mark rooms and a late shop, which I guess is fine. I could go for a path on the right with only 4 question mark rooms. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, let's stick on the left. Okay. Alright, so here, for example, is a great example when I cannot use the Eruption. Let's do Survivor. I mean, I could. I just would lose a lot of HP. Let's do Strike and Zap. Okay. 7 incoming here. Let's do... Eruption was upgraded, might have been a different story. 24-31 with the Lightning Orb, that would be enough if it was upgraded, but it's not. So let's just double defend and then play 1 strike. And then here, let's do Bash, Survivor, and hopefully next turn I have plenty of attacks to finish this. Okay, I'm also luckily not being attacked. Only 2 strikes. Close, close. But I think the enemy gets 6 block, and yeah, 2 attacks are enough. Beautiful. Alright, Deflect, Choke, Piercing Whale. Do I want the Piercing Whale? I don't have enough 0-cost cards for the Choke. Deflect might be a good 0-cost card. Let's take it. Okay. I don't think I need to remove anything from the deck just yet. And then here... Okay. The only 2 question mark rooms I get on Act 1 are both somewhat useless, which is a shame. Alright, here let's do Bash, Strike to get rid of this guy. I might get Weaken next turn. At least I can fully defend. Let's double defend and a Strike. Come. Another 7. Let's do Bash, Defend, Deflect. Okay. Hopefully with the vulnerability, I'll be able to deal... Yeah, I think here the Eruption is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Tactician, Skewer, Dodge, and Roll. None of this fits this deck, but let's take the Skewer. That's a decent attack damage, or a decent attack, and maybe with some extra... Yeah, actually a 2 energy Skewer will be enough to get rid of this guy. So let me do Survivor and then do Skewer. Okay. Just need to deal 19 damage. Sadly, 12 plus 9 is enough. No, mind. I was going to say sadly it's not enough, but no, it is enough. Get a Gambler Sprue, Quick Slash, Finisher, Poison Stab. If I had Shivs, Finisher would be great. Without the Shivs, though, I don't know. Yeah, let's take the Quick Slash first. Okay. Right here, I got the Lagavulin. I don't think I really have a chance of perfecting this one. I don't have any secret weapon. Not the card, like actually a weapon that is secret and would allow me to perfect this one. Yeah, I just don't think I have enough here. If I drew the Skewer, I would have attacked this turn, but no, let's just do Zap. Come. And then I can start with a 21 damage Skewer next turn, but actually it's probably better to do Bash and then Skewer. Actually, Quick Slash does more damage. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could have done here. I don't even have enough defensive cards to be able to fully defend, right? I will try, though. Let's do this and then do Zap. But yeah, sadly, this is not going to be enough. Alright, fine. Obviously, no way to enter, or no reason to enter Wrath here. Let's do Defend. Next turn, I might get a Skewer again, so let's do a Bash. Okay. And then here, let's do Quick Slash. Strike. Did not get the other Skewer. Now I'm losing strength the next turn. Now it goes from trying to perfect to trying to survive. I think I'll do a Survivor. A Zap deals a good amount of damage, and then Skewer. Okay. And then here, let's do Deflect, Defend. Should I do the Bash again? Next turn, I think I have to do Eruption. Otherwise, once I lose one more strength, it'll be even more difficult. Yeah, this is enough. Alright, fine. And a Room Catcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck, although with Night Terrors, I might try to avoid resting. Heel Hook, Flying Knee, or Backflip. I don't have any weakness at the moment, so definitely not the Heel Hook. Flying Knee is not a bad idea. Alright, here I got the Slaver. Should I do... No, I can't do Eruption. Let's do Survivor and Deflect. That's enough to be fully defended. Do Quick Slash and a Skewer. Okay. And then here, let's do Bash, Defend. If only I had a Frost Drop, that would have been nice too. And can I deal enough damage here? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, got an Energy Potion, Flying Knee, Acrobatics, Trip. I was going to say I'm definitely going to go for Handlander. It's not guaranteed. Collector Merchants might be worth it, but yeah, I don't think I'll take a second Flying Knee. Let's take a trip. Acrobatics would have been interesting if I was going for this card. The problem is this deck is sort of all over the place. I'm not really building a good synergy at the moment, which might be a problem. Alright, so here what I can do is I can do... Wait, 1 energy skewer with double damage is not actually enough to get rid of this guy, so I probably shouldn't do Eruption. I could do a trip and a 2 energy skewer to get rid of this guy and then just defend, right? Yeah, that's probably the safest thing to do here. Come. Both of these have 7 curl up though. Alright, 10 incoming. I can do Quick Slash, Flying Knee, and then fully defend with the Survivor and Deflect. Come. Then I am weakened, but don't need too much damage here. Although 1 strike is not enough. Actually, yeah, 1 energy skewer is enough, and then 2 strikes are enough for this guy too. Beautiful. Alright, Flying Knee Dagger throws the 3rd Flying Knee offered. I think I'll take a Dramatic Entrance for some good AoE damage on turn 1. Here I got Smiley Mask. The Merchant card room so is now always costs 50 gold. Okay. And here I got the Jawworm and Spike Slime for 19. If I do Eruption, this would be 16, plus 9 is 25, so I could get rid of the backline, but then I'll take a lot of damage, so let's not risk that. Instead, let's do Deflect, Double Defend, Dramatic Entrance, and I kind of want to do the Flying Knee. Okay. Alright, I played this, the Skewer there just in case I depended, but I didn't have a relic that would help me there. Let's do Trip, Strike, Zap. I can play everything here, right? Come. Unfortunately, I'm also going to be frail next turn. Luckily, this guy's not attacking, though. That's good. Let's do... I think I'll do Bash and then Skewer and hope the orb hits the backliner. It did. Beautiful. And then here, can I kill with the Eruption and Flying Knee? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, got an attack push that might be helpful. Deflect. I already have 1 expertise. I don't need it. Panic Button is my favorite. Let's definitely take that. And then here I got the Slaver. Let's do Trip. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Flying Knee. I might play a Defend here, right? Just, I don't think I can kill here, right? 12, 9. Yeah, no. Let's do Defend. And then let's do a Strike. It deals 9 damage. So Zap would have dealt 9 damage only over 3 turns. And I'm hoping to finish this in less. Okay. Alright, Sucker Punch, Massive Stab, or Slice. Massive Stab, a little risky because I don't have a lot of block, but let's risk it. Alright, this is the 3rd time I'm fighting the Lice. Okay, Massive Stab is enough to get rid of this guy at 2 energy skewer. Actually, I can do Dramatic Entrance. Then a 2 energy skewer is still enough. Let's do Quick Slash. And then a skewer. Okay. And then any strike or any attack card will be enough this turn. Beautiful. Alright, Backstab, Cloak and Dagger, Blur. Backstab will make my opening hand a little worse, but for the Slime Boss, not a bad idea. Blur might be slightly better though. But no, let's take the Backstab. Let's have some front-loaded damage. These Waffle give me max HP. How badly do I want that? I think I'd rather focus on cards because I have some good ones available here. Yeah, let's do Cloak and Dagger. Okay, that's actually the only good one I can think of. I could afford Infinite Blades and still grab the least Waffle up and pick out Race to Mastery by 7 heal all of your HP. The healing is actually kind of nice. I don't have to worry about accidentally dying to the Grumman Knob. So here, I was going to say if I draw the Eruption on turn 1, I will play it. Let's do Eruption, Dramatic Entrance, Backstab, because I do have a lot of front load damage and I still have an attack push in 2. Extra energy, I think dealing... Yeah, Skewer is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one, thanks to the Eruption, we got Mercury Eyeglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, a speed push, which I'll skip, and if I had this card, Reflex would have been nice, but, no, let's take the Finesse. Come. Alright, and here, let's first upgrade the Eruption. Yeah, as much... I will definitely need it for the Slime Boss. I might not need it as much on Act 2, but I will still... I mean, it's still a great card to have. Let's do Massive Stab here, and then Dramatic Entrance, and the Strike is not yet enough to transform, right? Okay. Right, but then next turn I have the Mercury Glass that is guaranteed to transform. Might as well try to deal damage. Okay, that's actually a little unfortunate. I'm going to drink the attack potion just in case. Yeah, I think Riddle Withholds is nice here. Just to make sure I have a slightly better split value here. Alright, 16. There is the Eruption. That should be enough. So yeah, let's do Eruption, Flying Knee. I do Quick Slash. This will force a transformation. This guy. Next turn I have the Skewer, so I think I'm fine. Let's get rid of the backliner. Oh, okay. I might have drawn that Skewer that turn. That would have been a disaster. But no, here I can just go with the Skewer. Right? Okay, no troubles here. Perfect this one. I got a Regen Potion, which I probably don't really need. Grand Finale, Doppelganger, 1,000 Cats. I will try to go for Pauper, even though this deck is, I think, might have some trouble in Act 2. I don't think I'll do... Wait, do I want Snecko Eye? I don't have any high-cost cards. I have a few zero-cost cards. Actually, I guess I do have the Bash as a high-cost card, but no. Let's skip the Snecko Eye. Let's take the Tiny House and pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. So I got a finesse upgrade. I think I'll take the skill potion over the regen potion, and then blade dance might be fine. Dagger spray. I do need some AoE damage, and I don't have any good AoE. Well, I guess I have the dramatic entrance. Fine, let's take the blade dance. Alright, bronze automaton. I will need to make sure I can deal a lot of damage there. 1-2, only a 2 lead path in the middle again, with 1-2 early crush mark rooms, and then another 2 afterwards. So 4 total. That's a little low, but yeah, fine. Brings my total up to 6. There's no way to get Mr. Machine anymore, right? Alright, 10 incoming. Let's start with the backstab. Doesn't break through the block, but still fine. Dramatic entrance, quick slash, deflect, survivor, and a strike. Okay. 12 incoming. Panic button is a little risky. Let me do finesse first. If I do panic button, I won't be able to defend next turn. I might have a lot of incoming next turn, but I might also be able to kill next turn. So let's risk it. Let's do bash, strike, and panic button. I don't know if the eruption alone will be enough. If I got eruption together with some other stuff, this might be enough. Okay, it is enough. Beautiful. Alright, thinking advantage of discovery. Let's take the discovery. That might give me something good. And then here, Necronomicurse. I mean, I just have the bash as a high cost card. Yeah, fine. I still got it. The first attack played this turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. I'm pick up a special curse. That's actually my first curse overall. And then here's my second curse, shame, as well as paper crane. Enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25. It's a shame. I literally don't have any way to apply weakness. Alright, 10 incoming. I will probably avoid playing the eruption. Instead, let's defend with Cloak and Dagger and defend. And then play my 0 cost cards here. Okay. Alright, here let's do Infinite Blades, Massive Stab, Strike, Blade Dance, and play these shivs. Okay. Alright, and yep, definitely going to play the bash because it's played twice, and then Strike and shiv is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Choke, Automaneuver, Sneaky Strike. I am tempted to take one of these 2 cards because of Necronomicon, right? If I had any discard, I guess I have the Survivor. And I might want to take... Choke is better. Yeah, especially if I get... Didn't I take a Blade Dance? I did. Yeah, let's grab the choke here. Okay. If I had more discard, the Sneaky Strike would have been much better, I think. Alright, let's do Discovery first. Infinite Blades, Transportation, Acrobatics. Not a huge fan of any of these. I guess I'll do Infinite Blades for an extra shiv. Alright, then do a shiv here as well. Okay. And actually with Snake-Eyed, Necronomicon should be triggered more frequently. Also, don't play this, the Skewer, but that's not going to be enough. Let's do shiv... Oh, wait. This Skewer actually doubles plays for more damage. So let's do Skewer twice here and just accept the 8 damage. Okay. 22 is a lot. Luckily, I do have the panic button. Double play the eruption is 27. And then another 12 is, I think, enough. Beautiful. Alright, to perfect this one, I got it. Oh, well, didn't perfect this one, but didn't lose too much HP. We got an energy potion, which I already have. Panacea, Forethought, Slice. I guess I can take the Slice. Yeah, Panacea is fine, but I have a choke, so more 0 cost cards might be nice. Speaking of 0 cost cards, I should upgrade. I'll probably upgrade that choke, and I should probably upgrade the bash too. Okay. Right here, I got the Garmin Leader. Dramatic Entrance is only 8 damage. That's disappointing. Oh, I'm being attacked by everybody. Okay. So let's do Quick Slash. Yeah, no block whatsoever, right? Trying to think if I should try to use the Gamma Sword to get a panic button. Let's do Flying Knee first, then... Yeah, I think I have to use the Gamma Sword. Try to get that panic button. I did get the panic button. Beautiful. Let's do Trip. Panic button allows me to be fully defended, and for this fight, it's great because I'm guaranteed not to be attacked next turn. Alright, and then I think I'm going to risk Eruption, Strike, Slice, Infinite Blades, and Zap. Really hoping I won't get attacked again. I got lucky. Good. Double play the choke, and that together with the Massive Stab is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks to the eruption. Very happy with that. And a Gambless Room. And a panic button. We got pair up and pick up ratio, make sure by 10. So that together with the 7 here and 5 here gets me up to 22 max HP extra. Alright. We also got a Swift Potion, Cloak and Dagger, Dark Shackles, Deadly Poison. Dark Shackles is really tempting. I already have this, and I don't really want to go for a Poison deck at this point. And then have to go left to get to the next elite. Here, let's upgrade. Should I upgrade some of my innate cards? Yeah, let's upgrade the Backstab and then the Dramatic Entrance. Come. Alright, here I got Singbow. With adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. And here I got Bag of Marble. Set the Starvage combo, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Very helpful. Alright, Book of Stabbing is going to be a challenge. Not if I start with the Dark Shackles. Awesome. Yeah, let's do Dark Shackles. Backstab, Dramatic Entrance, Flying Knee, might as well do Zap and Cloak and Dagger. Okay. 18 is going to be a little rougher. I do have some good defensive cards here. So wait, this is 9 plus 4. That's not quite enough. Let's see what the discovery gives me. Another deflect. Wait, so 13 plus 4 is 17. I need 18, so that's not quite enough either. Let me see if the quick slash gives me something good. Okay, is this going to be enough? It is enough. Beautiful. Unfortunately, next turn I'm going to be frail. I still have a skill potion, but it might be hard to defend against 21. Skewer is going to be played twice, so that's 42. If only I had the eruption. Let's do quick slash first. Just really hoping to get an eruption here. I think if I do choke twice, then Shiv, Masterful Stab, and then play the Skewer, the orb is enough to kill. Alright, beautiful. Didn't have to use the potion. We got Tincture. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, as well as Caltrops Acrobatics. I mean, I just got the Tincture, right? So an upgrade Acrobatics is actually not a horrible idea. Let's finally get some discard into this deck. Alright, Snake Plant with 21 incoming. Very tempted to start with the Choke again. Then do Backstab, Dramatic Entrance, and that's enough to kill thanks to the Choke. Beautiful. Got a Power Potion that might give me a Wraith form as it did yesterday. So, I think I'll take it over the Energy Potion, although Energy is a problem here. I already have this, don't want this. I don't know if I should take a Heal Hook. I don't have any weakness, right? So the Heal Hook will be useless for now. I think I'll take the Max HP. There's no reason to take Heal Hook at this point. Alright, I am going for Highlander, so I cannot take the bites. Yeah, let's move on. Also, not taking the bites, I think makes it very likely I got the Stuff modifier. Alright, here, no need to play the... Actually, I could do... Which of these do I want to save? Doesn't matter. Let's do Dark Shackles. Rank Entrance, Backstab, Flying Knee. Actually, I probably didn't need Dark Shackles or Panic Button because I could just fully defend either way. Alright, that's hopefully fine though. Let's risk the Eruption. Very risky. I'm sort of hoping... Wait, can I grab probably a Bash here? And that's almost enough, right? I could have probably done the Choke too. That probably would have been better. It's fine. Alright, Eviscerate, Hand of Greed, Blade Dance. Ah, these are good. Now, this is a rare card. I can't take this. This I already have. I'll take the Eviscerate, even though I only have the Acrobatics as this card. But with the Necronomicurse, it does deal lots of extra damage. Next upgrade, should upgrade the Infinite Blades. Panic Button. In case I need some block for the big attack, I will risk upgrading the Panic Button and hope I draw that on turn 6. But hopefully I'll be able to deal enough damage before then. Alright, let's start it with 2 chokes here. Get rid of the artifact, that's good. Then Dramatic Entrance, Backstab, Slice. Let's do Infinite Blades to have some consistent attacks. Alright, so here there's nothing I can do to defend. Alright, let me see what the skill potion gives me. Impatience, Lex Whip, Bullet Time. So Lex Whip is great for the weakness. That still means I need to deal 16 damage, which I need to defend against 16, which I can't. I only have 15. Unless I draw something, there's no way. This is only 42, right? So if I do this... Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Let me see if I get a block card. Okay, I did get Survivor. That is enough to be fully defended. And I'm also thinking I should play the Skewer, because that'll be double damage. So let's target this guy. Okay. This guy took Trip. You can have that. I don't really need that back. Alright, back then it's not attacking. There's an Eviscerate that I can play twice. Cannot defend otherwise, right? Yeah, might as well... Wait, I could also do a defend, but then I can't play the Eviscerate. There's no more discard left, right? Other than the Acrobatics, which will cost me energy. Alright, I think... Yeah, fine, let's get rid of this guy. Alright. And then let's also do Trip this guy. Okay. I still have the Power Potion, but I was hoping to save it for the big attack for a potential Wraith form. 28 incoming is a lot. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Apotheosis for free. Yeah, it's very tempting. Let's do that. But there's still no way to defend, right? I have to hope this gives me something good. Noxiousness and Mayhem. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done here. That's a shame. That's a shame. I think I might have had a chance if I got the Wraith form. Actually, if I got the Wraith form, I still would have only been defended this turn. The next turn, or in 2 turns, I still would have had to defend against like 50-something. So, yeah, I don't think there's much I could have done here. I could double play the Masterful Stab. Let's do it. Then do Acrobatics. There's the Panic Button. Alright, that's a shame. I sort of needed the Panic Button to show up next turn. At least I'm not dead because I have so much HP, but yeah, it's still unfortunate. Let's do Trip. I think double play the Eviscerate is probably fine, right? Yeah, let's do it. Also applies a good amount of poison. Oof, okay, so now I'm actually a little worried about dying because I still have to deal a lot of damage myself. Let's do Flying Knee, Slice, Shiv, and then Leg Sweep for extra weakness next turn. Come. Left to defend against 14. And can I kill... Wait, so if I do Eruption, that's 9, and then another 12 times 2, which is 24. So that's 33, plus the 10 is 43, plus the Zap might be enough, I think. Yeah, wait. Yeah, the Zap is enough, right? Actually, Tingsha would have been enough, too. Alright, no chance of perfecting this one, just didn't have the right cards in the right turns. Although, would have had to get really lucky with that panic button. Alright, here I'll take max HP again, just need to reject 2 more cards to get the stuff modifier. And then here I could get Unique Curse number 3, Colin Bellum. Pick up, obtain Unique Curse and 3 relics, still no energy, but that's fine. Got a 3rd curse and Dead Branch, that's amazing. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. Blue Candle is also really nice, unplayable curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. That together with the Necronomicon would allow me to get combo easily. And then lastly, Ancient T said, whenever you enter a rest size, that next con with 2 extra energy. Okay. Alright, I probably should try... Well, let's see if I get the Giant Head, because then I probably will try to get combo off the way in that fight. So, 1, 2, Elite Path. Okay, so they merge here. I'll get 2 question mark rooms, 3 question mark rooms, and 1 Elite. Up until this point, getting there on the left is just 1 question mark room. Middle is 4. Right side is 1, so let's go in the middle. Well, that's 7 total, so I only got to 13 question mark rooms total, so not much I could have done there. So I'll play the Bash, then do Backstab, Drag Entrance, Masterful Stab, and can I just kill here? No, let's do Survivor. Okay. And then here I just need a Flying Knee. Beautiful. Alright, Trip, Dagger Spray, Prepared. I already have this. Prepared is not bad with the Tingsha. As much as I like AoE damage, let's take the Prepared here. Alright, here I got the Dark Links. I am not yet full defended. Let's do Acrobatics first. I was hoping for something better. Alright, let's do Finesse, Dramatic. Oh, Dramatic Entrance with the Eruption is risky, but very tempting. I have a Panic Button. I think I'll do the Panic Button, then do Backstab to get rid of this guy. Then Flying Knee to get rid of this guy. And then I just need very little damage next turn. Let's also do Trip. Yeah, I think I almost need, well, the block plus, yeah, it's not a lot of damage. Skewer is enough, or so is the choke. Beautiful. Alright, quick slash Sneaky Strike, Dodge. No, I think now that I have an upgrade prepared, I am ready to take a Sneaky Strike. Okay. Oof, 2 Normalities would get me enough, but then I don't have a guaranteed shop to remove the Normalities. I will still risk it, though. Let's do it. Okay. It's also a lot of gold, hoping one of the question mark rooms will be, no, I can't do this. Hoping one of the question mark rooms will be a shop. I am definitely okay losing a strike. It's a basic card. I'm totally fine losing that one. You have to be careful not... Well, actually, I guess I have the blue candle, so getting rid of the normality is not a problem. Let's do that first. Okay. Get a trip instead. All right. So, wait. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Do you want to risk not being attacked next turn? No, that's a little too risky. Although... Yeah, no, let's not play the Panic Button. That's too much. Let's do Trip. I think I'll risk a Venom. Then do a strike to get rid of this guy, and somewhat of a waste on the backstep here. But hopefully that's fine. Come. Alright, I was not being attacked here. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see what this gives me. I don't have any discard, which is a big shame. Let's do Quick Slash. And then I think I'll double play. I don't really need to double play the Sneaky Strike. I think Blade Dance with the poison is enough, and then that way I can also play... I was going to play the Infinite Blades, but Tools of the Trade might be slightly better. It would guarantee me some discard. Okay, now this guy is guaranteed to be attacking me here. 39, that is a lot. Let's get rid of the Flying Knee. Let's do Finesse first. Discovery gives me Good Instincts, Bouncing Flash, da-da-da. Da-da-da is interesting, but it does exhaust. Good Instincts might be more necessary, though, for block. Oof, double play the Choke. That's not quite enough, though. Let's do Prepared. Okay, Dark Shackles is great. Let's get rid of these 2. Alright. Then do Dark Shackles. Okay. Then do Trip. Actually, I don't think I can fully defend here, right? Yeah, this is the best I can do. Unfortunately, the backline is still alive, so I don't think there's much I could have done to survive this one. If I've played another attack, it's fine. I don't have any potions to help me either, which is disappointing. Let's get rid of the Massive Stab. It's a little too expensive. Get rid of the Normality. And yeah, let's get rid of this Necronomicurse. Now, I could play it a few more times to trigger the Dead Branch. Get something better. Let's get rid of this guy with the Slice first. Yeah, let's trigger it a few times at least. Alright, Jack of all Trades gives me another Jack of all Trades, which gives me a Swift Strike. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy one more time. And one more time. Okay, After which is not bad. I still will have trouble defending. Okay, let's do one more time and that's it. Alright. Of course, I got the grand finale. Okay, one last time. Alright, no, there's not much I can do here. Let me do unload, or... Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to play here. Let's do unload. Come. It does trigger the Think Shot a lot. Alright. And then I'll just do a strike. So yeah, unfortunately taking a lot of damage here. The exhausting the Necronomicurse did not really help there. Get rid of this. Let's do... I don't think I have enough to kill with the Russians to Cloak and Dagger. Let's just play all my defensive cards here. Come. That was almost enough thanks to the Afterimage. Right? Okay, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's get rid of this. Let's do Finesse, Poison Stab, Flying Knee, and then a Shiv. Okay. Concentrate would have been great. Not that it would have really helped me, but it would have been nice. Alright, here I might need the block again, so let's get rid of the unload. Okay. Let's do Trip, Defend, Quick Slash, Swift Strike. Actually, let's do Prepared first. There's a Sneaky Strike that I can double play. That might be enough, right? Yeah, that is enough. Alright. Definitely took some damage. I got Molten Egg whenever you add an attack into deck upgraded. A Dex Potion, Poison Stab, Acrobatics, Bouncing Flask. All of these are interesting. There's almost no way for me to get into Gibdian, right? So I think I might just go... I'm sure I have more chances to remove cards. Or to reject cards. Although I don't really need these. What's my final boss again? Time Eater. So the poison is not bad. But no, let's take the max HP here. Okay. And then I'm really worried I might not get a shop. Never mind. Got a shop here where I can remove the Duplicate Normality. So I have 4 curses right now, right? I just need a 5th one, and the Writhing Mass would give me a good one there. I can buy everything. Let's grab the Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. The Boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unlocked attack damage, increases to 5. Do I want Strange Spoon? Because I do have a lot of shifts that exhaust, but I also have things like Panic Button. No, actually with Dead Branch, I don't want Strange Spoon, so let's not take that. Instead, I'll take Crippling Cloud to finally trigger the Paper Crane. Endless Agony. Finisher is fine. Caltrops Outmaneuver. Enlightenment. I don't think I really need those. I mean, there's a small chance I might get Skibdian, so let's grab these as well. And then I'll buy an Energy Potion, a Fear Potion. Okay, that was a good shop. Alright, very happy I got that shop too. Alright, here I got the Jawworms. Let me get rid of the Normality first. Okay. There's an Afterimage, that's fine. Let's get rid of this as well. Okay. Alright, so let's do Dramatic Entrance, then Slice, Backstab. Okay. I kind of want to do the unload, although I might take some damage. You know what? Let's search the Panic Button, then do Infinite Blades and unload. Okay. Alright, so chances are high that the backliner won't attack me next turn, and it isn't. Okay, so I can just target this guy, and I can also double play the Sneaky Strike. Is that going to be enough? Ooh, double playing the Predator is probably better, and that is enough to kill this guy. Alright, and then let's also do Blade Dance to play these shifts. I don't think I'll lose more HP. I think I did lose plenty already. Also, I triggered the Pendant. I should have been more careful with that. Right here, I can just... why did I draw so many cards? Why did I play that I drew so many cards? Oh, the Predator. Right, that's what it was. Alright, let's play the Eruption, Endless Agony. That's enough. Alright. Okay, Outmaneuver, Dagger Throw, Secret Weapon. Dagger Throw, not a bad card. Still need to reject one more card, right? We got Horn Cleat at the start of the second turn, gain 14 block, which is great. I have to go left for the next elite. Too bad I don't have a rare card. And I don't want to give up a curse because I might get a... I might get another unique curse. So I guess... What uncommon card do I not need? Maybe the Infinite Blades for the Time Eater. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Right. Also heal back to full, which is convenient. Alright. Here, let's do... I will take some damage if I play the Dramatic Entrance, but that's fine. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Then let's do Slice is... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's do Flying Knee and Slice. Okay. Then Backstab and then Finisher. And then might as well do Outmaneuver. Okay. Alright, here let's do Trip, double play the Bash. Alright. And then can I kill... I think with the Mercury Hourglass I should be able to kill, right? So that way I can keep the Pendant ready for the next fight. And here I'm not being attacked now, so I can just get rid of this. Beautiful. Alright, Outmaneuver, Dagger Spray, Dagger Throw. Didn't I already... Let me sort A to Z so I don't accidentally pick up. I do have a Dagger Throw, and didn't I have an Outmaneuver? I did. Okay, let's take the Dagger Spray, which is an AoE damage card I wanted to take anyway. Here I got the Transient. No Writhing Mass, unfortunately. Alright, let's do double damage backstab, I guess. Okay, that is enough. I could just wait here. Yeah, there's no reason to play anything else. Let's wait. Okay. I could have played a few more attacks to get Pendant closer to 10. Hopefully this will be fine. I think I'll just double play the Eviscerate here. Come. Beautiful. Alright. Another 50. Oh, I can play the Sneaky Strike for free, which is great. Get rid of this. Let's do Trip, Sneaky Strike for free. And actually, don't need to play anything else. Although, here, let's play the shifts again to get the pen up closer to 10. Come. Alright, 60. I could just... Ooh, Skewer is not going to be enough here. Interesting. Unless I... wait, hang on. So this would be 42. Never mind, that is enough. Actually, right, with vulnerability, it's even more. And that way I can have... Oh, never mind. I was going to save the Pendant for next turn. That's a shame. Because now I have 70 incoming and no Pendant active. And I definitely messed up here. I messed up here really bad. Let's see if the Curse of the Well gives me a good attack. I did not. Okay, you know what? This, I haven't reloaded today. Let's do the one reload of the day. I should not have played the... I mean, I don't think it would have made a big difference, but it would have saved me some HP. I should not play the Skewer, or the card before the Skewer. Let's try to do everything the same way, which I think means just doing the backstab here and nothing else, right? Yeah. So I think I'll speed this up. I'll right back with the last turn. I'm back in the second to last turn. I should have done the Skewer twice here without triggering the Pendant because that was enough because I forgot about the vulnerability. And so now next turn I'll be I'll have what do you call it? The Pendant double damage, and I think that 24-18. I think if I do Eruption and then Dagger Spray, okay, that's actually not much better. Does this give me anything good? Prepared. Okay, alright. Well, I'm still taking a lot of damage, but I feel like that was less than I had before. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I guess I deserve it. We got a Duplication Potion, which is actually kind of nice. I'll take the Fear Potion and then Slice, Dagger, Throw, Secret Technique. Didn't I pick up a Slice already? I did. So I think here I have to take my extra, which is fine. That's enough to get me the Stuff Modifier. Alright, and here I got the Gen Head. Let's try to get combo with the Necronomicurse. So let's make sure I get that. Let's get rid of this first. Okay. Should have played the Meso Stab first, actually. Let's do Panache. Then Backstab, Dagger Spray. There's some Lace that's really tempting. If I do Dark Shackles, let's play them Lace. That might be worth it. Let's also do Dramatic Entrance. Come. I should play the Backstab there. Did not notice that from the Dead Branch. Alright, 6 incoming. There's a Necronomicurse. Alright, yeah, let's get combo. And then I can also... Can I get Overkill? I think I might if I decide to rest... Actually, no, I can't rest at the rest set because then I lose max HP. Let me start with the Necronomicurse first. Okay, so it's 1, 2. Do I need Secret Technique for something? Let's see what that gives me. So that's 3. Let's grab a Trip. Okay. Then 4, 5. Alright. Let's do 6. Okay. And then 7, 8. Let's get rid of the expensive cards here. Okay. Then 9. Oof, I'm running out of cards. So let's do 10, 11. Double twice the Sneaky Strike, so that's 12, 11, 12, 13, okay. And then I can't double play the Choke, although I'm very close to getting Overkill with it. So that's 14, 15. Alright, Choke is 90, that's not enough. Should I do Crippling Cloud first? Yeah, let's do, so wait, that had Exhaust too, though. Hang on, let's do Acrobatics, so wait, that's 15, 16. Get rid of the Shame, okay. Then 17... I'm worried if I play the Necronomicurse again, I won't be able to play twice. Should I do... How much is this? 97. Okay, I think if I do Blade Dance, that should be enough, right? Yeah, so now I can do Choke to get Overkill. Then do Shiv. Okay, let's get rid of the Necronomicurse still one more time. Okay, I was hoping for something better. That's fine. Let's do Skewer, I guess. That's 33 damage. Alright, so I was able to get both Overkill and combo of the way, but I still need to deal 73 damage. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this. Then do Quick Slash. I think I'm going to risk Eruption. Let's do Eruption. I should play the Deflect first and then Flying Knee. Oh, that's enough with the Panache. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Blood Vial at the start of each combat. Heal 2 HP as well as Cloak and Dagger or Upgrade Skewer. I already have this. I already have this too, right? And there's no way to get... well, let's do Backflip. Who knows? Maybe I have a shop here. No. Alright, that was a little too much. Which does mean I finished the fight with only 4 unique curses, which is a shame. So I could have given up... Highlander to get curses with the normalities, but that's fine. All right, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Deflect, Acrobatics. Okay, get rid of the Shame here. Let me do Backstab. I'm hoping to play. Actually, I have a Dagger Throw here. Beautiful. And then I could. Oh, I thought I was gonna double play the Eviscerate, which I can't. Let me see if this gives me anything good. Secret technique for a prepare. That makes the eviscerate free. And so I can do eviscerate and then a pretty good finisher. Alright, that's 24 times 4. That's not too bad. Come. Right here, I should have plenty of block. Yep, that is enough for the small attack. Let's just do flying knee, strike, and wait. Come. 90 incoming. I'm going to risk the eruption and hope I'm going to be able to deal 63 damage next turn because I have 32 incoming. Yeah, I have dagger spray, a strike, and unfortunately I have to use double damage here. There's no way to get by without using double damage, right? That's fine. Okay. Alright, I got a fruit juice potion, which if I drink it, I could heal and then gain an extra card, which I don't really need. So, no, and I basically just lose a potion slot that way, right? Or a potion. Let's not do that. Riddle withholds all attack, poison stab. All attack does trigger the tincture. Riddle withholds would be better if I had strength. Let's take the all attack. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's upgrade eviscerate. Or can't think of anything better to upgrade the discovery so it doesn't exhaust. No, let's upgrade the eviscerate. Yeah, it deals a good amount of damage. Okay. Alright, time eater here with 21 incoming on turn 1 and not much I can do about that. I do have a dex potion, but not much else. I think the quick slash, I might even consider duplicating the quick slash. Let's do it. Let's do trip. Duplicate the quick slash, hoping I get a block card. Nothing I could have done. I even got a normality there, right? Let me use, I will put in the thumbnail that I reloaded, but let's try to get rid of the normality and see if that gives me anything, which means not playing the trip first. So let's drink the duplication potion and then double play the trip. The quick slash, I mean, then get rid of the normality. Nothing I can do. It's just absolutely nothing. What a horrible first turn, right? Yeah, might as well double play the bash here. Backstab, dramatic entrance. Well, there's an afterimage. That would have done something, but not much. Can I play? You know what? I'm going to drink the energy potion just so I can play 3 cards here. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with only being able to play 3 cards next turn. Yeah, just nothing I could have done, which is a shame. So now let's just try to survive. 7.5, 14 already. I mean, I could just play the Necronomicurse. No, let's do Dagger Throw. Double play the Eviscerate is kind of nice. With double damage. Although this would give me an energy back. Fine, let's do the Sneaky Strike. Okay. And then Eviscerate. Now, this forces a transformation next turn. Let's get rid of this. And do I want to keep going? No, I think that's fine. That was probably also not really necessary, right? Okay. Actually, I have to be a little careful not to die accidentally. Here, I think I'll just wait. Let's get rid of the shame just so I have a way to defend next turn. Try to do purity. Let's get rid of these. I was really hoping to get something good. Dodge roll is not the worst. Okay. I could double play the Predator for extra card draw next turn. Okay, you know what? Let's do dodge roll. And then might as well do a strike. Okay. Alright, I sort of need not to be attacked here, or I need my panic button. Okay, I got one of those. Also, Dark Shackles is not a bad idea. Let's do Dark Shackles first. Then, yeah, Panacea is not a bad idea either. Deflect should be enough. So is the Finesse, I think. Hoping to get some attacks to make the finisher deal more damage, but I guess I'll have to do Cloak and Dagger, Shiv. And then let's do Flying Knee and then Finisher. Okay. Right, I can only play 4 cards next turn, though. And then being attacked by +3, so that's going to be a lot. Well, this is a lot of energy. Let me see what the Discovery gives me. Magnetism, Cloak and Dagger, again, Finale, nothing helps here. Let's get rid of the Curse of the Bell. Oh, shuts. No, I don't think there's anything I can do to defend against. Hang on, so if I play one more card, this will be 8, 9, 20 block. I'll be attacked by 45, though. No, 39. 24, I don't have enough. Alright, I have to reload this one, too, to survive. What can I do differently? The problem is on turn 1, I lose so much HP already, so there's not really much I can do. Alright, let's see. Maybe just play fewer cards? That's an option. What if I just don't do the quick slashes? Yeah, let's just accept the fact that I'm going to lose the perfect here and start with 2 bashes, then do backstab. Rank entrance. Just do Riddle withholds, I guess. Yeah. Should I even do Caltrops? Let's do a quick slash. I was not going to draw the normality, right? I'll get normality next turn. So this way I can keep the duplication potion for later. That might not be a bad idea. Alright, 21 incoming. Let's do get rid of the normality. Okay. Aftermatch is pretty good. Then do dagger throw. Oh, I should have done the dagger throw first because now I can't play the sneaky strike twice. That was really dumb. Okay, let's drink the energy potion. Now I can play the sneaky strike twice, and then I can also do double damage with the skewer. Okay, that will actually force a transformation next turn. That's not too bad. Alright, I have 19 HP, and I still have the duplication potion, which is great. I don't think I can deal enough damage here, right? So let's just get rid of the shame and wait here. Okay. 28. I do have Dark Shackles and the Cryptic Cloud. The weakness with the Paper Crane is really nice. Let's do that. Then do Dark Shackles. Then see what the distraction gives me. Deep Breath is interesting. Let's do that. I can Purity out a few cards here. Okay. And then, too bad I can't do the Predator here. Let's do Adrenaline. Do I have any discard? No. Oh, actually, I can do Survivor, the Reflex. I don't think I really need that. Let's do the Endless Agonies. Okay. Then, let's do Panacea. Okay, I need to play 2 more cards. Let's do another turn of weakness with the Sucker Punch. And then, yeah, might as well do Deflect. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the Paper Crane is definitely helping me here. 18. Alright. Let's double play the Choke. Okay. I might have to double play the Deflect with the Duplication Potion, right? Yeah, just to be safe. Let's do that. And then do all-out attack. Okay. That was a good amount of damage thanks to the Choke. Alright, still losing 1 HP though. Okay, another 18. Alright, let's do Acrobatics first, see what I get. Nothing super useful. I might keep the Curse of Will, I might play it to see what I get. Let's do Quick Slash, Slice. Yeah, let me see what this gives me. Can I play 3 more cards? I guess if I do Blade Dance. Yeah, let's do Blade Dance, Shiv 1, and Shiv 2. Okay, just barely alive. Okay, I really needed a turn of not being attacked, and that didn't happen. Let's do Discovery for Violence. It's not a bad idea. It might give me, okay, something like a dash, but then I don't have any energy left. Let's do Prepared. Get rid of these 2. I think I have to kill here, and I don't know if I can. So I can play the Eviscerate for free. Is that going to be enough? Not really, right? Let's do Dagger Throw. Then Eviscerate. Not that far off. But I am a little bit off here. Let's see if the Deep Breath gives me something amazing again. No, I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Oh, wow. All right, let's reload one more time. And, yeah, just try a few different things. I think it'll be boring, though. So I'll speed this up. I'll try to be back with victory because I do want to see what my final score will be like if I survive. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I reloaded so many times that the music disappeared, but I think I can actually win this one. And there's some differences in the RNG with the Dead Branch. The biggest difference was that in the turn where I used to die before, I got a Sucker Punch, and that allowed me to weaken the guy, and I was able to actually full defend there. So yeah, here I think I can just do double play the choke. And that's enough. All right. That was difficult. It took me a lot of attempts to actually do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people died. 12-13, that's not a bad score with given all the reloads. Out of the 6 elites I perfected, 4 only got the Act 1 boss, right? I was able to get overkill in combo against the Giant Head thanks to, well, both of those were thanks to the Necronomicurse. And then Popper was fairly doable. Librarian stuffed thanks to the Sing Bowl. And then Highlander, of course. Now, I could have decided to go for curses if I skipped the Highlander. That would have been the same amount of points. I probably would have been able to get the Insignificant modifier as well. And then I probably would have been able to get the one collect bonus on the bites. Although if I had done that, I would have lost the stuff modifier, so I don't think that would have been worth it. So yeah, not a bad score. Of course, I didn't really have a chance of perfecting any of the last 2 bosses, and then of course the very last boss required a lot of reloads. I see Peltzer, so given the fact that I only perfected 1 boss and am still in 11th place, I think means that a lot of people died yesterday, or today. Peltz ended up with 1305. That is interesting. It's not a multiple of 25. It's exactly 92 points more than me, right? So I do wonder if maybe on Act 3, Peltz realized that there's no way to get Mr. Machine and decided to go for regular fights, trying to get into Subdian. That might explain it. Yeah, that might explain the 8-point difference. But yeah, I also wouldn't be surprised if Peltz was able to perfect at least 1 more boss, if not both, and then maybe just missed a few of the other modifiers. But yeah, tough run today. Definitely a big challenge to get the Act 3 boss. I am curious. Yeah, actually, look at that. In 41st place, you already have less than 1,000 points. I see Zenri here with 953, so I assume Zenri was able to survive. But yeah, Cyberfox got 1,050, so was able to pass the 1,000 threshold, and Mike got 1,082. I do think this was a very difficult run. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did, if there's maybe some synergy I missed, and let's review scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity, Flight, and Terminal modifiers, and Gemino had an insane score of 1848. That's over 300, almost 300 points more than me. Very impressive. So Gemino mentioned that he was able to perfect almost all the elites, 10 out of 11, and all the bosses, and that's because he was offered apparitions in the event where I got the red mask. And so with those apparitions, he mentioned it was slightly easier to perfect all the bosses, so congratulations. Also was able to get a record of 15 collector bonuses. That's 3 more than what I would have been able to get. Also was able to get Alex Shiny, Popper, Mr. Machine, and then Encyclopedian. Was able to get Overkill, but missed the Lightspeed modifier by 4 seconds, so another 25 points would have been easily doable for Gemino. But yeah, so getting a record on the collector bonuses, getting the perfected bosses, and also not missing Popper, which is something I did, allowed him to get a great score. Congratulations, very good score there. Next you have Nick here with 1623. Cyberfox got 1596. I ended up with 1577, not too far behind. I perfected 8 of the 11 leads, only the Hexaghost though, and that one only thanks to skipping the Eternal Feather, which Alex mentioned that he took the Eternal Feather and then did not really have a chance to perfect the Hexaghost. And then I was close to getting the Act 2 boss. I had no chance against the Act 3 boss. I ended up with 12 collector bonuses, which is not too bad. But unfortunately, I did not get the Popper modifier. I accidentally picked up, well, not accidentally, I picked up a Corpse Version, trying to get Overkill, but then I didn't draw it a single time, and as a result, I just forgot about it. So I forgot to remove it, and then I still was able to get Overkill thanks to a Mind Blast that showed up later. I also was able to get Combo, Lightspeed, I like Shiny, Mr. Machine, but did not get Curses, which is really frustrating to have 20 question mark rooms and not enough Curses for the Curse modifier. I did end up with 4, but missed that last curse, which was very frustrating. But still, you know, 24th place with only 1 perfected boss. That's not too bad. Next, you have Mike here with 1400 exactly. Goldberg got 1397. Cosmino got 1308, and missing top 100 just by a little bit. Oh no, I thought I saw somebody missing top 100. Anyway, also shout out to Shadow, who is working on the Shadowverse mod for Slay Spire 2 and Slay Spire 1, actually. So he had an update mentioning that the Shadowverse mod for Slay Spire 2 is getting even bigger, and he mentioned that they are even considering adding Slay Spire 1 cards to it, so that will make it even bigger. I think the one time I played it, it was a lot of cards. There was a lot of new cards, new synergies. Yeah, very, very expensive mod, so check that out if you're interested. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.